So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Driving on and making good progress. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto, because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, well measured. Muller. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cleared away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Quality ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Madsen. And here's Zaha. It's Muller! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for options, for movement. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Parma with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So it is still 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. Evan Nielsen receives it in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Mount. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Baturina. He's picked his way through, played in with purpose.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Now it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Decore kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Baturina. Nicely weighted ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedro Neto. Eva Nielsen.
A heavy challenge.
Artur. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pedro Neto. And no, that was never going to make it. Baturina. Now it's Muller. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mount. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it out wide. Now the ball. Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Matson. And it's Casemiro. Stengs. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now, please
the midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he's picked it up out wide. He slings it in. Deftly away. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Chance here to counter. Baturina. And that was nowhere near his best. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Baturina. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, what a mistake! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half.
And the shot! It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Stengs. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, and he's managed to get free.
Parma really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Very nicely done. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's another good win of the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Flings it across.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the through ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Into the last quarter of an hour. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Mount is standing over this one.
Number 10.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Number 18. Everton. Number 9. Substitution in
That's
progress.
a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Everton. Mount! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Royce. Tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Parma really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Royce. He has found the way through. Hoisted in. And that has been knocked clear. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Decore. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Bachurina. Played into space. Chance! They've done it! Tying minute! minutes, and we're all square again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 7.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, played right into his path. He rises! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it.